TheParaFlyer coming to you with Game of Thrones Episode 4, Sons of Winter. So far, I believe Lord Tyrion has been arrested. Lord Joffrey was choking right before the arrest. Tuttle had to murder the man that killed his family because he attacked him first. So that should be interesting because Fenton saw the death and went to go tell people, so that might be some trouble for us. And what is it? The rest of the Lord or House Forrester is endangered. There's a traitor, a muck. There's lots of things going on. So thanks for joining me, guys. I really appreciate it. I apologize if I sound a little different. I am just a little bit tired. Just woke up. So we're gonna do episode 4 this afternoon, which is right now, and then later on tonight we will do episode 5 right here, and then tomorrow we will cap it off with episode 6. But for now we gotta do episode 4. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you go look at my playlist. I have episodes 1, 2, and 3 already completed, as well as Batman the Animated Film that just came out on Tuesday. Just did a video on that, so make sure you check that out, as well as the first season of Batman the Telltale series. We also do Friday the 13th. I got some more stuff coming up. We got Batman Arkham Asylum. Hopefully we can finish that soon, as well as Just Cause and Assassin's Creed. I believe those are both free on the PlayStation Store for the month of August, so make sure you check those out, guys. Never played any of the Just Causes, so this will be interesting, as well as Assassin's Creed. I've only played Liberation, so we're definitely going to get involved with that. But again, guys, thank you for tuning in. What's up, Nerdy Dog? I appreciate you joining us. The first 3 episodes were a little slow, but this one seems to be picking up. We got to talk to Khaleesi about bringing an army, getting her dragon back. A whole lot of fun stuff's going on, guys. So without further ado, this is Game of Thrones Episode 4, Sons of Winter. If you haven't played this game, I definitely suggest it if you're a Game of Thrones fan. It's a nice little side story to what's going on in the main scheme of things. There are characters from the show, as well as some new characters, the entire House Forrester. So definitely check it out, guys, if you like Game of Thrones. I think we're going to get started with the previously on the Game of Thrones as soon as this finishes loading.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Beskar!
Are you gonna be a good little Forester? Learn your lesson? And stay down? You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ramses Snow.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Jon Snow's not going to be happy about this. Nerdy Dog, after Game of Thrones, we are going to... Well, we're going to finish up Game of Thrones. We're going to do some Just Cause. We're going to do some Assassin's Creed. Maybe some Friday the 13th. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming up, guys. So, make sure you are tuned in. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived.
Wasn't my fault, bruh.
Seems Britt found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
So you struck him down and left him to die? You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers.
He tried to kill me.
You lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
I swear by all the gods, old and new, this was an accident. I didn't mean for him to die.
Didn't mean it. Murder's in your blood. There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Britt last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go on, then.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Garrett's telling the truth. Britt attacked him. Just like he said. Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
Finn's just being a good brother. I think. Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice is. Garrett killed a man of the Watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go.
But I didn't do it on purpose.
I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Frostfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusted.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett. You told me you wouldn't get into it with Britt. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Craster's. But there's no coming back from this.
John, I swear I honored my vows. Britt wanted a fight and I wouldn't give him one. I tried to stop it, honest.
I believe you. Is there nothing to be done?
Aside from removing Tuttle's head from his shoulders? No. But you're about to go off and execute a nest full of traitors at Craster's. How is this any different?
Because he attacked me.
Godspeed with you, Garrett. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
You can go begging to your gods all you want, boy. It's the axe has the final say.
This is ridiculous. This is the Game of Thrones, huh? What is it? You either live to play the game or you die? Well, I think this is utter bullshit. Frostfinger's being a bit of a dickbag, but I'm sure Garrett Total will find a way out. He always does. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. We got the whole house to save in Lord Forrester's. Yes, it was a very good intro, I got to say. If you haven't seen episodes 1, 2, and 3, make sure you do so you can see how Garrett Total got himself in the situation in the first place. This is episode 4, Sons of Winter. 4 of 6. Oh, here we go. We got to talk to Khaleesi. Daenerys Targaryen. I will say, Nerdy Dog, if you watch episodes 1 and 2, it's a little bit slow, but 3 starts to pick up.
How many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons?
And now we're here.
Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars. Especially those who seek to waste my time.
I wouldn't lie to you. You have my word.
Your word means nothing. Not
What's
when
up,
it is so
Eminem
easily
Concerts? Thanks for joining. This is episode 4. We're doing episode 5 tonight.
Oh, shit.
We'll do episode 6 tomorrow.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Oof.
Your reaction says otherwise. Visceron. It's all right.
I'm still getting used to it, that's all.
I'm sure that's it. Would you like to touch him? Go ahead.
Oh,
unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, Asher.
Sounds good, Eminem. I'll definitely check yours out, see if you made some different decisions than I did.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you.
Show the
I
tooth.
told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
You're asking for proof?
Will that be a problem?
I have this.
Drogon. How did you get that? What have you done to him? If you've hurt him...
Hurt him? He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
A child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
He wouldn't harm anyone. Not unless he was attacked.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
Ooh,
your
you
tongue
better
is
watch
dangerously sharp.
Watch your mouth there, Beska.
Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if...
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children, and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
I would only need a few men. Those who follow Croft could come with me, the rest are yours.
They are all mine.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Marine and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft.
No.
You may leave. That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
Beskha knows the city better than anyone, Your Grace.
What the hell, Asher?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in
I
Marine
have
for a
PS
time.
Plus,
On the eastern
and I
side
have
of
a
the
bunch of
city.
games. We have Friday the 13th, Game of Thrones, a bunch of stuff. Thanks for tuning in, Nerdy Dog. I'm sure you will be back.
So
Yes,
you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons. Guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
Asher, please.
Anything for you.
Within reason, of course.
Very well. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded.
Oof.
But your uncle stays here.
I don't have any of those
If I
games.
find you've lied or put my men in danger.
But we'll be getting FIFA 18.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's
and
going to be a
possibly
long
Battlefront 2. And then we could definitely stream together. That'd be awesome.
I told you I didn't want to go back to Marine. What the hell was that?
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beskha.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
He looks like Kano from Mortal Kombat.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher.
Sir, yes, sir.
Nail! We got 2 more.
Well, I know I picked the wrong choice with Beskha, but it got me where I needed to be, and that's all that matters.
Curse this bloody leg!
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
You know why he had to stay down.
Even so, it set a precedent.
Next time I face Griff, it will be the last. I won't let him parade around my halls any longer.
I look forward to it, my lord. But you won't win a fair fight. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you.
I will be here a little bit tomorrow. I'll be at nighttime though, and my PSN is the same as my YouTube name. Check that out. It's TheParaFlyer on PlayStation Network.
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Right. Oh, I didn't hit the button in time, I guess.
Let's try it again.
There we go.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me.
Oh!
My lord.
You know,
Sorry
I thought
to
he was the
interrupt.
traitor, but I don't know anymore.
Lena. She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I hear we're to become sisters.
Talia.
Uh-oh.
Roderick. Can I speak with you? Privately.
I thought it was him that
You
was the
remember my
traitor,
little
but
brother?
I don't know.
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
Yeah, they are.
I
That
hope
is
you don't
awesome.
mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
I've missed you, Elena.
I've missed you too. Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I end our betrothal and marry his son, Griff, instead.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
I still can't believe Father agreed to it.
Elena, we're in this together. I won't let this happen.
I knew you'd help. But my father won't listen.
We're
I'm
in
not
love.
gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind. And so have I.
We're gonna get him.
Someone brought Griff down.
We were hoping you'd say that.
Oh shit, we got an army. Look at that. It's a very small army. But we might be able to do it.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours. If you'll help us take down Griff.
Oh, of course. I mean, that was the plan all along.
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
This could help both of us.
Whitehill'll still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again.
Damn straight.
Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this. Will you help me?
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Yes.
Thank you, Quill.
Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
Yes. Gonna kill that Griff bitch.
You don't know how much this means to me. To us, I should say. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Elena.
I love you too.
Help! I keep forgetting though, this is only episode 4. There's a lot that could go wrong. And Lady Marjorie isn't happy with me either.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1
she'll
hour.
marry his brother too, not to mention Cersei and Jaime.
So, Joffrey's dead, I guess. Lord Tyrion must have killed him.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big. But I don't know what.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. She's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
We are friends. I'm sure she'd help if I asked her.
It's a good plan, then.
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
Well. You got to save Garrett Tuttle.
There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. He'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Sack of onions.
Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here. Must be the latrine.
I don't know how to
sticking
spell
around
stuff.
to use it. It might be useful.
Why would you leave that in here with a guy on his deathbed? That doesn't make sense.
Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless.
Check the door in a minute.
Probably covered with fleas.
Alright, so everything is good. Oh, wait, no, there's something over here.
Just sand.
Alright.
Oh, I'm not getting out that way.
Alright, so we're gonna let's try opening the door. Does it work?
Don't know what I expected.
You never know. We can always just check. Alright.
Garrett! Cotter, what are you doing here? I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them...
Nobody believes him. or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
I told you my secret. And you said you were my friend. Well, what kind of friend would I be if I left you to die here? So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining. All right.
You're a good man. You know that.
Don't go singing my praises just yet. I want you to take me with you. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
All right.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. Garrett, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
What's your plan, friend?
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
I hope no one heard that. Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
All right. We gotta get ourselves out of here.
You two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger. Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this.
It worked, didn't it?
Finn, you bastard. What are you doing here? I'm the sword in the darkness. Helping a fellow brother keep his head.
Finn.
I need this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with Potato Fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side.
I'd say bring him.
Admit it.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
I'm asking Garrett.
Yeah, you got
another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move.
Oh shit. We're at the tree.
There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads. Or worse.
My family back home is counting on me to put things right. And I mean to do it. Vows aren't going to stop me.
Uh-oh.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
I mean, they gotta understand why I'm leaving. I'm not trying to die over here. But these two... some good friends I got, that's for sure. Everybody's dying.
It's worse than I thought, isn't it?
Roderick! There you are. Lady Forrester!
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming. What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry before things get violent.
I'll make sure the Maester is safe. That's what matters.
Just don't forget your promise, Roderick.
The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
I'll need every one of them for what I'm about to do.
I'll have them here as soon as possible. Let's go.
And Arthur, listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane and I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
Why aren't Griff's men over here? Like, you're just gonna let some archers just walk the fuck right in when you're supposed to be taking control and making sure nothing happens.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe.
Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together then.
Stop this at once.
Why? You let that bite fester!
No, I tried.
You'd have tried harder for a Forrester.
My lord, please.
I am the only lord who matters here. Roderick!
What's up, nerdy dog? Thanks for coming back.
Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore, what are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me.
Slap him.
I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
Excuse me?
Let the Maester go, Griff. Not until he's learned his lesson. He's disobedient, just like you were, Roderick. Before I brought you to heel. So now he's paying the price. Oh, my hand! I'm sorry. Don't leave yet. You'll pay for this in blood. I thought I taught you proper, Roderick. You are not the man in charge now. I am.
Don't care if Griff didn't like that.
You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your Maester here. You can watch if you like. Then you'll see who's the man and who's the cripple.
Actually, I think it's your turn.
I don't think so, Roderick.
Damn it.
What's the cripple up to now, eh? Fancy yourself a warrior? You are nothing, Roderick. Just give up. Not today. Accept it. You're just embarrassed.
Kill him!
hell is this?
What are your orders?
I'm the only one here who gives the orders. What are you waiting for? Come on, defend your lord.
Help the maester.
What are you doing? Back away.
Now.
This is my hall. You have no right to be here.
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me! My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family! Let go of me!
I did warn you, Griff.
You gonna hear me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone, I will see... Is this the man you'd rather have? This cripple.
I think he wants more.
Damn straight he wants more.
Roderick!
Enough! That's enough! Are you satisfied?
You need to stop.
My eye!
Roderick, listen to me!
Fucking... My eye! I can't see! I can't fucking see.
Fucking spits on him.
Confine the Whitehills to the cellars. No one gets in or out.
Should have killed his bitch ass.
I can't see anything.
Word cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not as long as they still hold Ryan. Kill the Ravens. All of them.
Shit. I wanted to kill him, but I don't know if it was gonna be an option.
I swear I will.
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of shit-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells are
I
you
will
talking
not let you bark orders at me.
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
you
gonna
know?
do? Run out there swinging a fucking...
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go. There's the asshole I remember.
Hey, come on, Beska. Leave the poor
Let
man
go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I will not let you two fuck
Or are
this
you
up.
looking forward to it?
Mind your own business, Croft. You don't need to worry about us.
Just take care of this. Because if she can't hold it together, we're leaving without the both of you.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody show like you
Beska,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
Jesus.
Gonna lecture me too? Croft doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do.
Unfortunately, we have to listen to him, even if he is an arsehole. He's in charge of this mission, and what he says goes.
Not in charge of me. You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say? You're the only reason I'm even fucking here. And you told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you.
You get me burned by a dragon!
I'm doing this for my family, Beska. This is the only way.
Always
Sure, Nerdy Dog. I'll definitely check it out on Saturday, my friend.
your problems. Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead.
Do you want to help?
I'm not going to do that! So what, you're gonna kill me because you don't want to go into some fucking city?
I was a slave! Here, in this fucking city.
Whew.
I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die. When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone. I thought I was used to it. You never get used to something like that.
But you had no choice.
I did. I decided my life was worth saving. But theirs were not. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling. I could have killed him for that fucking smile.
I'm so sorry, Beskid.
We don't need to get her more drunk than she
I
already
don't want
is.
your pity. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
Probably should have took the drink away.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside.
That old creepy man. I don't like that guy.
What are you doing here?
I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but...
Then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Lady Marjorie would be furious, Mira. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to help you, but I can't risk it.
I'll take the blame. You can tell Marjorie I snuck in, and you tried to stop me.
She's already thinking about replacing you. Are you sure you want to risk it?
I have to.
For my family.
All right.
Do Arkham Origins, bud. Definitely do
you
Origins.
You owe me for this. She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
This is going to be bad.
Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush. Sorry, Mira. He gets a bit carried away.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. I hear you're partial to a particular Arbor Red.
How did you hear about that?
It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Lord Tarwick!
Told you I don't like this guy.
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lumps.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Someone caught your eye, Mira?
My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You've told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
Interesting. Who is helping Lord Whitehill? Well, we're gonna find out. Let's eavesdrop on some people.
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well...
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense. Let's not repeat too much gossip.
Interesting. Very interesting. They're talking about us killing people.
Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
Well, that's some dirty talk we don't need to listen to.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it. But how did you manage it? Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
Let's hear what these guys gotta say.
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
Lord Andros?
Mira Forrester. Did you come to poke your nose in my business once again? You have a nasty habit of doing that.
You're always so livid, Lord Andros. It can't be good for the Constitution.
You think you can mock me? You have no idea what you're up against.
Why don't you tell me then?
You think you and your friend Morgren scare me?
Who said Morgren was my friend?
Don't play innocent with me. I know what he's planning. You can tell him that either you both stay out of my way, or I'll do much worse than drive him out of business. Good day, Lady Mira.
Well, now we gotta talk to him. This, Morgan fellow.
Please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something. Don't tell me you just enjoy my company.
I have a message from Lord Andros for you.
And what would that be?
He said he'd do much worse than drive you out of business.
That insufferable!
What did he mean by that?
It seems Andros has already roped you into this mess. If you must know, I've been pushed out of the Ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing.
Interesting.
No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me. How quickly people forget where they started.
It appears we have an enemy in common, Lord Morgren.
I hadn't thought of it that way. Then perhaps you'll have better luck against Andros and his new partner, Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
I would do the story mode, my friend. Do story always. Do some more eavesdropping.
And a Lannister, too.
I thought we were done talking about this.
You asked me about my friends.
Friends? Yes. Lyman is your business partner.
What's the difference?
Fair enough, Andros.
And if my friends happen to protect me from the crown, all the better.
I think I need more wine.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly. But I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
From what I hear, you're in the business of making rather important deals happen.
Well, I don't know about that.
Come on, don't be modest.
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
If you like, You can whisper it in my ear.
Well, I suppose I could just...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
And we're busted. Lady Marjorie has arrived.
Lady Marjorie.
Ooh, Sarah. Sarah with the swoop in.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
Just tell me, Lord Tarwick. It's important.
I may be willing to tell you. If you'll first tell me something about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
She's a bastard, I know it.
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off
See you later,
almost 200
nerdy dog.
years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs. I need to know her family, her parentage. That is unfortunately the way things are.
I really couldn't say, my lord.
Spare me the pretense. You know her as well as anybody. Now tell me the truth. Please, Lady
We
Mira.
gonna lie or are we gonna tell her she's a bastard? We're supposed to keep her secret, remember? She did just help us. I think I'm
met
gonna
the
lie.
Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief.
Ooh.
For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks, just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets. He'd be horrified if everyone knew.
I won't tell. I promise.
We're little
Good.
lying bitches.
I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira?
So we've learned some more stuff. I think we need to get the fuck out of here. But that's just my opinion. We just walked by Lady Marjorie too. Alright, maybe we should go talk to Morgan again.
Everyone is talking about you, Lady Mira.
Lord Andros is rather loud.
The look on his face. Whatever you did to make him so angry, I applaud you for it. I have to be going.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
I know about your situation, Lyman. How you were hurt in Lannisport. How painful that must have been.
You don't know what you're talking about.
It's no wonder you still need milk of the poppy.
No, I've never...
It can't have been easy.
Andros has been holding that over my head for years.
Then don't let him.
Andros was wrong about you, Lady Mira. You're kind. And you should know what he's... I should warn you. Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but... well... now you know, too.
And you're helping him.
Yes, I've helped gather the men, but that doesn't... It's only fair that you know, Lady Mira. What you do with it is up to you. But... I'd better get my affairs in order.
What did I tell you?
I've had enough of this, Andros. She showed me what you've been doing. I'm done.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't tell me you're afraid of a handmaiden.
Savage. Pure savagery.
You sure you know where you're going?
Potter?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are. Carried. How's the food?
Well, this won't last much longer.
If Finn wasn't eating all of it.
It's not me.
I will have to stop soon, look for some food. We're on the right track. This way. The free folk. Wildlings. This complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Wait, what? He's a fucking wildling?
Cotter! They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Good hunting. No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardhall. You know it? I won't hurt you. All right.
You won't.
I'm one of you. Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me.
You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup? Come out or I'll kill your friend! Or I'll make him scream first!
Listen, I don't want to fight!
Then you shouldn't have come here.
Please!
You should have stayed behind your wall where you belong.
If they see us, they'll kill him.
Stay hidden.
He'll be alright. Won't he?
Oh! Stop! Please!
You don't like it? You best hope your little crow brothers come looking for you soon. How's that feel? I think you can do better than that.
But chose not to do anything. And that was a mistake.
Over there!
Ooh.
Garrett?
Kill them!
Do we have to fight? I don't want to fight.
Thanks. Fuck! Cotter!
God damn it.
Our food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting yet! It's over! Just don't do it! Garrett! Let her go!
I'm not gonna do it! I'll let her go.
Are those the last of our supplies?
I've said it before, and I'll say it again.
We
What is
can't
the
stay
point of the
here.
armor if it's not going to protect you? It's ridiculous.
Come on! We can rest up ahead!
All it's doing is slowing you down. We could have checked these people for supplies and stuff before we left. I don't know. That seems to be the logical explanation, but who am I? I'm just a man holding a controller.
I thought I'd feel better, seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that.
You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord. And I don't know what I would have done.
I just knew it wasn't right. I wasn't the Lord I wanted to be.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears? If he truly has a spy...
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
Killed
My
the
lord,
ravens, Jesus.
There's been a message from High Point. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
She's right. What do you hope to accomplish?
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade? His son for my brother. Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers.
We obviously need them here.
You can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Nor can you leave Ironrath vulnerable.
We have small folk soldiers.
They're barely trained, Royland.
Ironrath is ours again. The Glenmores will ensure it stays that way.
Let Arthur know at once.
Yes, my lord.
I'll start making the preparations.
Should take like a couple
I
of
think that
them.
one of them might be spying for the Whitehills.
Duncan wanted you to travel to High Point without any protection.
Yet Royland would leave Ironrath defenseless.
Well, we'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But if we're going to an enemy stronghold, maybe you'd best take Sir Royland.
It's meant to be a negotiation, not a battle. How could any of them betray us?
Oh.
I've known these people my whole life.
I wish I knew. Still, we can bring only one. We have to leave someone in charge of the keep while we're gone.
Sir Royland comes with us.
Duncan can stay here and defend Ironrath.
Very well.
I don't think Duncan's the traitor, but that'd be a hell of a
Roderick,
plot twist.
I know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me. Even something dangerous. I don't care.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor.
Find out who it is. Find proof if you can.
I'll do my best.
I have faith in you, Talia. I've known Lord Whitehill a long time. He's selfish, greedy, and arrogant. But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
I hope you're right, Mother. Malcolm.
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
I know. I won't fail them.
You'll make them proud. Good luck, my boy.
Shall we begin?
Listen up!
There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming. Theron, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake, and the man
You
on your
remember
side
when
will
we
pay
stole
for it,
that
you
giant
understand?
warhammer?
Get in, do what
From
you
that
have
woman
to
in
do,
Lee's?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit
alive.
you in the face with it?
That's all you need
Never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you. Is that understood?
How could I possibly refuse you?
You would be wise not to. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing.
Yes, my queen.
Now go. Show them the hell they have made here.
We will, and we shall. Shit's about to go down.
Hoped I'd never see this place again. Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Voids the main street. Let's just get this over with.
Okay, how do those guards not see me?
What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
Then we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
And we're good.
Can you see anyone?
Cover me.
Oh. Been used recently.
Blood.
Someone's up there. Then we'd better move.
Where are we going to? I don't understand.
What are they doing?
Hey, Pesca!
Pesca!
Young Misha, Majesliwash. Shall she liwash?
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwan Misha Mayas Liwash.
The mother of dragons.
Liwash.
Spalsa washka.
Mayas Liwash.
We have to go.
There's something I have to do.
Beskha, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this!
Just tell me! Do you trust me? I need to know.
Of course I trust you.
Good. This won't take long.
Beskha!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
She's gonna go kill. What's his face?
Ingi Dratule. Se was Rosli Wang Yiras.
Why are you doing this?
10 years ago.
Beskha! Stop!
I should have killed you.
Beskha!
I should have fucking killed you.
Beskha!
He was my master. Dezo Zoraza. The man who forced me to... I'm going to kill you! That is a mercy compared to what you deserve. After what you did to me, to those other children, I should tie you up. Let the fucking dogs rip you apart!
That's enough!
Death is too easy for a man like him.
I'll make sure he feels it.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away!
My Beskha!
I am not your...
Let him go!
What are you doing?
I shoot! You will do as I say! Both of you, take her weapon.
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it. Once the city is free, he will be punished.
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those
Oh, I'm gonna make a choice.
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
Your queen will understand.
She won't.
Then who the fuck cares?
Beskha! Let him go!
Go ahead, Beskha.
Destroyed. That's
What
a
have you
death.
done?
Let's go.
Shit is getting good.
Over there. So when were you gonna tell me he's a fucking wildling?
Not now, Finn.
Come on. What the hell is this place?
An old hunting camp. We can rest here.
Until your friends attack us again.
I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned.
I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around out here. Don't trust this fucking place.
Fine. Here. Let me take a look at it.
If you're not gonna help, just leave it alone.
Fucking poked at it.
Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
There we go. Battery died.
Whoever was living here must have left. Too bad they didn't leave anything behind.
There's got to be something over here.
Someone's still living here. Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish.
Calm down, woman.
You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happen a lot. I can fix it for you.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Step back! Want to kill her yourself, or should I do it? Garrett! Drop your weapon!
Is that...
Garrett! Finn!
Just let us go. We'll leave. That's what you want, isn't it?
Cotter!
Oh, Sylvie.
You're alive!
Who's this fucking snowball?
I told you I'd come back.
Who are these people?
They're friends.
Right.
You brought crows here.
And who the fuck are you?
I had to.
You planning on introducing us, Cotter?
Right. This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
Damn. Still gotta get you patched up, though.
Lord Roderick. Lady Alyssa.
Gwyn?
Roderick, may I have a word?
I wonder if
Thank you
taking
for
his eye
accepting my father's
now is
invitation.
a smart idea.
I wasn't certain you'd come, but it's a good thing you did.
He said, I wonder if taking his eye out was a good
Am I
idea
in
now.
danger here?
My father honors guest right, just as you do.
And I'm supposed to trust my life to that?
I told you I'd try to talk sense into my father. And you did your part, putting up with grief. I know how difficult that must have been for you. But it will all be for nothing unless you listen to what my father has to say. You need to take him seriously today. Which means keeping a level head, and thinking before you jump to conclusions.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
Yes, I suppose you are.
There are lords who wield power, and lords who like to make a show of it.
These walls hold 1,000 years of White Hill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
But our houses were close once, and could be again. So much of our history has been lost.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
Your soldiers seem on edge.
Well, what do you expect? The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
Milady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
Are these your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbert's at the Citadel. Torin serves for Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made.
That must be you.
A much younger me. Yes.
You look a bit like your mother now. Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to. When my mother was still alive.
Yeah, I might feel bad about taking out Griff's eye now.
He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A White Hill is a White Hill, he'd say.
God damn it.
We mustn't keep my father waiting.
I mean, he did kick us a few times and stuff, so...
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him. I don't like this.
Don't show fear. That's what he wants.
Ryan for Griff, that's still our plan.
I'll follow your lead, my lord.
Let's have a look around, see what we find.
Let's hobble around, you mean?
Mother, look at this. This ironwood's cracked.
I'm not surprised. The White Hills were never any good at the craft.
Oi! Step away from that!
I'm guessing we're gonna have to open that. Let's do it. Or not.
Why all this? If they mean to betray us.
Bread and salt would mean we're protected by guest right.
He's testing us, seeing what we're made of.
Roderick! Welcome to High Point. Lord, my men say you've been acting a bit tense. You're not nervous, are you?
I could ask you the same thing. All these soldiers...
Sounds like you're feeling outnumbered.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well?
I do not like this guy at all.
Why? You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
High Point is very impressive.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Lord, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick? As a symbol of our goodwill. No fucking courtesy.
Now, tell us why we're here.
I think the
The
wine's
ironwood
poison.
business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about Ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
As if he'd protect us.
If you think you can threaten
I'm
us...
not threatening. I'm offering.
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance? I said nothing of the sort.
He'd make us his slaves.
Roderick, this could save your house.
I'd consider an alliance.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you.
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer opportunity, and you demand more. I've seen this coming since you refused to kiss my ring. Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
Then
get what
begin
you want.
slaughtering your small folk. Maybe he'll even make you watch.
Too bad your son is locked in our cellar.
What are you talking about?
I didn't say
We've
it.
taken Griff hostage, along with every soldier in your foul garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North.
Roderick, how could you?
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Bring the boy.
Who's gonna kill him right in front of us?
Mother! Roderick! I thought you'd forgotten about me.
I knew it.
No!
What are you doing? You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere.
Listen to her! I swear by the gods, if you
Milady,
hurt...
get down!
Let him go, or I'll have Griff
This is
killed.
not what we agreed.
Blame him, not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again,
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never
I'm
learn.
not afraid of you!
Can I fucking murder him yet?
Try it!
Ryan,
and you'll all die!
Help me!
Let him go!
Everyone,
I'll
Please!
kill you
Roderick,
myself!
do something!
go on.
No, I pushed
Do
the
it.
wrong
What?
button.
Go on!
I know you won't.
Don't test him, Roderick!
Just for all your bluster, all
Wait,
your
don't trust it.
blustering, you care about your son. Whitey is still a Whitey.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ah!
Come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall! And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood. Now
Best
go.
of luck, asshole. It's been a pleasure.
Been a pleasure.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Iron from ice!
That was intense. Picked the right button. A white
There
hill
it is.
still a white hill.
The East Watcher. Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't
One
drop
intense
that.
moment to another.
We'll need to take those two out first.
Yes, sir.
How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
So we do this quietly.
Unless you want 50 crossbow bolts in your chest.
Is that a harpy?
Course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
Come on, let's get moving.
Here we go.
Let's go.
It's nothing. Just forget it.
Is it Dazor? He's dead. You gave him what he deserved. Time to move on.
Not him I'm worried about. It's Croft. I hope he doesn't... Yeah, it's done now.
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Hey, prove it!
What have you heard? Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to scare us, but she won't do it.
It's 2 down.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
We'll go over the top. You just make sure you clear the way.
Say, how do you not hear that? This is some Splinter Cell shit. Ooh, shit.
hear that?
This Khaleesi calls herself the Breaker of Chains.
I think Croft got the easy job.
He's only got one eye, so let him have the easy job.
What happened? Not important. Keep moving. Quick, the guard's on the roof. We'll take care of it.
I'll get rid of them.
I've got it. Go!
I know, I really think you'd be able to hear it all, but...
No. It's too much. What? It's too much. You'll ruin it. I know what I'm doing. Doesn't look like you're doing it. Little rat. Say something? Well? Said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing? Nothing. Just keep doing it.
Good shit.
Tell me when you're sore. You have it first. See how you
All clear down there? Hey!
They're still out there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be clear to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep them busy.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
He's gonna say.
You afraid of a couple of crossbows? We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves. This is nothing. We end it. We can get out.
We gotta stick to the plan.
Me, you, Croft. All of us. Don't you trust me?
We stick to Croft's plan. Take care of them first.
All right.
Hey! Get them!
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Light the beacon! Stop them!
Good thing I locked that window.
Well, hello.
Asher, look out!
Light it! Light it!
Go! Stop him!
No! We gotta help Croft.
The torch!
Ah, he's going to light the beacon!
Beskar!
I'm all out!
What am I supposed to do? Oh, shit. Come on!
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Croft!
I was gonna say.
Quit your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
You might have been dead if I didn't lock that window.
It's starting.
Good shit. Us foresters don't fuck around.
Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
He nearly didn't.
I was terrified when you called Ludd's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing.
Yes, I
and now
did.
Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed, eat at our table. He'll be right here, where he belongs.
We'll celebrate once Ryan has returned safely. We still need to make the trade.
You're right, of course. Still, you did well today. Don't lose sight of that.
Yeah, I blinded him.
Where are the guards?
I think we found our traitor.
Dahlia? Duncan?
Where are the Glenmores?
Where's anybody?
It's Griff.
Wait here.
I want to know what would have happened if I brought Duncan with
Come
us.
on. Don't be so dreary. It was a joke.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend
Perhaps
you.
a song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your dead brother. Am I?
If it is
Let's
Ramsey.
hear it, shall we?
No,
No.
I won't.
I want you to...
Roderick!
Roderick! Welcome back.
Get away from my sister.
But we're having such a nice time. Aren't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you. I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Damn. And that's the end of episode 4. Damn. Fucking Ramsey.
Forester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett.
In the beginning.
What you're asking my brother to do.
He killed
North
Ethan.
Grove isn't what you think it is.
Justice was for Marine to deliver, not you.
But we did as you commanded.
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
I can't believe I trusted him.
I know you and my brother were in contact. Perhaps he told you things. Things that might prove his guilt. Perhaps you are not to be trusted either.
You're not listening, Garrett.
Shh.
Interesting conclusion to episode 4. Let's check out our decisions. We brought Finn along. I mean, he's been killer so far. Love him, he's our brother. Did we maim Griff? We did, and I feel like that's gonna come to bite us in the ass later, because when we try to make a deal, he's gonna notice that the eye's gone, and maybe eye for eye against Ryan, so we'll see about that. We kept Sarah's secret from Lord Tarwick, just because we promised we would. And we also ordered the Glenmore soldiers to remain at Ironrath, and it could prove to be fatal because we don't see them anywhere. And finally, we allowed Beska to kill the slave master. Only 24.8% did, including us. And that might again come back to bite us in the ass. So that's the end of episode 4, Sons of Winter. I appreciate you guys tuning in and joining me on this adventure. We're doing episode 5 later tonight. It might be around 10, 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, so it might be a little bit late, but if you want to see episode 5, make sure you tune in to that. If you don't know what's going on, make sure you check out my other videos to catch up, so that when episode 5 comes out, you know exactly what's going on. As you saw, Ramsay, Khaleesi. I'm interested to see what's going to happen with Jon Snow and the Wall, because we haven't heard from them for a while. But yeah, that's the end of episode 4, guys. Make sure you check out my other videos, the Batman The Enemy Within, and the first season of Batman, as well as our Friday the 13th streams. Make sure you check out my social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and the new TheParaFlyer website. That's going to do it for me, guys. Make sure you tune in later for episode 5 of Game of Thrones. But until then, I will see